Hey, what's up guys? Super fun one for you today. We are going to be covering one of the hottest new construction communities in Rocklin, California, where you can find a home for under 600K. All right, so in today's video, we are going to be covering one of the newest new construction communities that's going to be out here. This is going to be one of Sacramento's best local builders, JMC Homes. We're going to be out at the Westwind community. We're going to be showing you 3 different floor plans today. Their Residence 3, their Residence 2, and their Residence 1. We are going to start at the biggest and we're going to end with the most affordable home that you can find in Whitney Ranch for under 600K. Right now, that's unheard of. So stick around because at the very end, we're going to be covering pricing, incentives, what they're offering. We're also going to talk about some of the nice uniqueness things about Rocklin, where we're located at, and what you get access to.
Let's check it out.
All right, so the first home on our tour of this brand new community by JMC out here in Whitney Ranch is going to be the Residence 3 at Westwind. It's going to be a 3 potential 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,054 square foot home. So when you come into this home, you're going to have this nice open hallway. It's going to be a little bit wider than some of the other homes that we're going to see today, but the cool thing is about this is right off of the front is going to be one of those potential downstairs bedrooms. Now this one particularly, they're set up as an office, so you do have a little indent over here where you can build a closet out, but this is going to be one of those potential 5 bedrooms. Again, nice office. It can definitely be converted into a bedroom if you wanted to at a later date, but this is going to be that first potential bedroom downstairs. So as we keep walking down the main hallway, you are going to have a full bathroom right here, which is going to service the whole downstairs living area as well as that bedroom. But you are going to have a full downstairs shower, nice walk-in in case you have some elderly parents that are going to be staying with you, toilet, and your single vanity sink. Now, these homes have the doors off of them, but the doors do come included. And then you're going to have a nice little linen cabinet right out here. Now, coming back into the main living area, you're going to have your garage that's going to give you access into the main house. And then you're going to have your total living area. So, you know, with this price point and this size home, you are going to see a combined space of your living room, your dining room, and your kitchen. So starting off with the living room, I like this probably the best out of the 3 floor plans that we're going to show you today. This has the biggest space in here as it relates to kind of gathering, family gathering. So you have a nice space. You have 2 blank walls. Now they have them accented with some finishes, but you have 2 big walls where you could set up your TV at the end of that room, and everybody that's, you know, kind of gathering in your kitchen and your dining room area can still watch TV, or you can put it on this wall, which is going to back up to your garage. But definitely a nice space. You don't have to reorganize or reorder your furniture to fit this space. You can pretty much fit whatever furniture that you have. Now coming into the other parts, you're going to have your dining room area here. It's going to be pretty basic, pretty simple, but you can wire a chandelier here, and then you're going to have your kitchen. Now this is going to be an example of their white kitchen cabinet package with their white quartz. But again, a really nice kitchen. It's a little bit bigger. You got a little bit more room and space for an island. You've got a nice stainless steel appliance package, single basin sink. So a lot of really cool features that you guys ask us about. But the coolest thing I think is just how they didn't waste any space with this home. So you're gonna have your pantry right here, which is actually gonna be under the stair storage, but you're still gonna have a lot of ample space in there as well too. Now let's go check out that upstairs. All right, so this is gonna be your upstairs living area, and it's gonna be really cool because you have it's separated. It's not your all-in-one kind of loft area, but you're gonna have a couple of bedrooms that are gonna spur off of this main living area. So the first part that I actually love to talk about is how they designed and decorated this upstairs loft. Now this can be another one of your bedrooms if you choose to have it designed that way, but I actually like this better as a loft. It's separated away from all the other bedrooms, but it also gives you that second living room since you only have the one great living room downstairs. So as we're gonna go around, we're gonna circle around and we're gonna cover all of your primaries, but over here in this first door is going to be your upstairs laundry room. It's definitely very nice that it's upstairs. It's also nice that it's inside. We don't see that too often, but especially at this price point, it's nice that you still have your laundry room upstairs. Now, coming down this hall, you're gonna have your secondary bathroom, which is gonna service all of your secondary bedrooms upstairs. This is gonna have a nice double vanity sink, shower over tub. It doesn't have the separate wall for the water closet in the bathroom, but it's still really nice. Now, coming this way, you would think that this is the primary bedroom, but this is actually another one of your secondary bedrooms. So this room is actually pretty big. You have a lot of space in here for a king size bed. You've got a nice big tall dresser. And the thing I love most about it is you have this massive walk-in closet. So, you know, this room, I had to double check a little bit when I came up here. I thought I was walking into the primary or the master bedroom, but this is just a secondary bedroom. So, you know, favorite kid, whatever you want to call it, but this room is actually pretty big. It's nice that it's right outside of that door. But let's go check out the other secondary before we talk about that primary. Now, this is your primary bedroom. We're gonna skip that for a second. We're gonna come into this secondary up here real quick. And this secondary is designed as a nursery. It's gonna be a little bit smaller than the bedroom that we just showed you, but again, it's still gonna be about a 10 by 12, 11 by 12 foot room. You are gonna have your double slider door closet across. So this one doesn't have a walk-in closet, but still pretty decent space. But there's a lot of space up here and it's a great use, especially when you have that nice and tall high ceiling. And the nice thing about this room is if you do have a little one or if you do have a toddler or a baby, it's right next to the master. So it's really easy to come across and, you know, handle those things in the middle of the night. Now, coming into this main room, this is going to be your primary bedroom. The nice thing about this particular floor plan is it does have a bathtub for those of you ladies who still like taking baths, but this is actually a pretty decent sized room. You've got nice and tall ceilings. You don't feel closed or kind of cramped into this room. You've got a nice area for a nice long dresser if you wanted it. It's actually, this one's a little bit smaller for the space. You've got a spot for a TV if you want to put it over there. Your headboard and your bed is framed by two really nice windows that face towards the back side of the house. You're going to have your bathroom down here. Now, the bathroom is going to be a little bit tighter. This is just going to be your standard tub shower combo as it relates to being separated, but you know, you still get a nice soaking tub. You've got a nice double vanity sink, very narrow and very linear. And then you're going to have your water closet back here. And then over to the left, what I really like is you're going to have the walk-in closet. Now, some people like the walk-in closet as a part of the master. Some people like it separate, but I do like that both of these areas have the ability to close in doors. And this is still a decent sized master. So make sure you stick around to the very end, because at the very end, we're also going to talk a little bit about the area of Rocklin, where we're located at, what some of the amenities are that you get here, and we're going to talk about pricing and incentive and all those things at the end. All right, so before we jump into that next house, this is where we're going to tell you we are licensed real estate agents in the state of California, which means as much as we love making these videos, we love helping you more with all of your real estate needs. So that phone number is going to be popping up. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or better yet, right after that phone number pops down, there's going to be a QR code where you can book an appointment on our schedule and we can actually talk about your goals one-on-one. This particular community is only going to have 40 homes, so make sure that you reach out to us because these homes are going to go quick. There is not much as it relates to new construction in Rocklin under 600K. So that phone number is up there. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, or send us an email to check out that next home. All right, now I know you guys are waiting for that last house that's gonna be under 600K. We've got one more to show you before we get to that one. Now this is gonna be their middle floor plan. We showed you the biggest floor plan. We still got the last one, or the smallest one, that's going to be the cheapest home that's going to get you into Whitney Ranch for under 600K. This one's gonna be their residence 2. This one's gonna be 1,692 square feet. It's gonna be a 3 potential 4 bedroom. It's gonna have a downstairs bedroom, a full downstairs bathroom, which is really nice. So when you come in, you still got those nice and tall ceilings, which is always nice when you have a 2-story home. Sometimes they kind of, you know, lessen some of the downstairs, but right when we walk in, obviously this is missing a door, but we still got a full downstairs bedroom. This is always a really nice feature that we get from you guys, especially if you have guests that are coming in from out of town or friends or family that are coming to stay with you. This is always a really nice feature to have a full downstairs bedroom. You've got a sliding 2-door closet over here to my left. But you've got a pretty decent space. Sometimes these rooms can feel a little bit more cramped and a little bit more tight or less inviting, but this is actually a pretty good space. You've got a queen size bed in here. You've got a pretty decent sized dresser. You've also got kind of this, you know, seating area, but All in all, this is a great space. It could also be a great office if you're gonna have an office that's separate from, you know, kind of where the kids are at and everything else. But coming into the main living area, we are gonna have a full downstairs bathroom down here, which is gonna be really nice. Now, this is gonna be your entrance in from your garage. This is gonna be your stairwell up to the second story. You've got a nice little coat closet here, and then you've got this nice full bathroom. Now, the thing that I love about this full bathroom is, again, so sometimes they waste the space underneath with this understairs storage closet that, you know, gives you some space, but you've got your full shower right here, walk in. So great if you have, you know, elderly parents. You've got a single vanity sink, you've got your toilet, but this is going to be the main bathroom that's going to be available for all of your guests that are coming over. So if you have a kid that's staying down there, you want to make sure that that bathroom is clean. Now, coming into this main living area, the nice thing is with this main living area is it's all going to be one shot. It's going to be living room separated by your dining area, and then you're going to have your kitchen down at one end. So your living room is going to be pretty spacious. You're going to have two really nice walls right here where you can hang a nice 50, 60, 70 inch, 80 inch TV if you really wanted to. But you're going to have plenty of space for that, and you still have a lot of room in here for a nice sectional couch. Coming over here to the left, now obviously behind this wall, you're going to have your 2-car garage in from the outside, but you have a nice little space for a dining room here. Not a huge space, but again, for these homes and this price point, it gives you a decent dining room area. And then this is gonna be the kitchen. Now, this isn't one of my favorite kitchens, but again, it gets the job done. You still have great stainless steel appliance packages. Now, this is an example of their charcoal gray cabinet, white quartz countertop, but you have beautiful appliances. You're gonna have a nice pantry here. So a little bit deeper than the closet that Lauren's gonna show you on the last house, but single basin sink, and you're gonna have a nice covered patio. So the cool thing is even though this dining room space might be a little bit smaller, you also could have this nice outdoor dining space. We have, you know, 9 months of really good weather here for the most part, so you can still have a nice, you know, dining room table out here. And the plus to these 2 stories is the backyard is gonna be a little bit bigger. Even though they're gonna be smaller lots in general, you're still gonna have a little bit more space here. So let's go check out that upstairs. All right, now coming up to this second story. Now, we're gonna have a full loft that Lauren and I are standing in right now. So we always love these upstairs loft. This is a great feature, but if you are cramped and you are needing a 4th bedroom, this is gonna be that 4th bedroom. So it could be walled off, have an additional closet, but these upstairs theater rooms, kids rooms, play areas, these are always really great. Now coming back here, everything's gonna be off of this main hallway. This first door on our left is going to be your secondary bathroom upstairs. You're gonna have a nice single vanity sink, you're gonna have a toilet, and then you're gonna have a shower over tub. You're gonna have another linen cabinet right here, which is going to hold all your towels. Then across from that, you're gonna have 1 bedroom over here, and you're gonna have your laundry room over here. So coming into this bedroom, this is gonna be set up. This is obviously a little girl's room, but you've got 2 twin beds. And I think, especially when we always talk about tighter spaces or not as many rooms, it's really nice when the builder includes these nice tall ceilings, because you can still put bunk beds in here and you can open up some of this floor space for, you know, play areas. You can have dressers in here if you need to. You know, 2 twin beds on the ground isn't bad, but bunk beds definitely gives kids more play area. And then you're gonna have your nice sliding double closet doors. Now across the way from there, you're gonna have your laundry room. Again, this is gonna be a little bit more standard and basic. You're gonna have a shelf that goes across, and you're pretty much gonna have enough room for your washer and dryer, you know, pan underneath the washer. But again, it gets the job done. It's upstairs and it's inside, not in your garage. Now coming all the way back to the end of the hall is going to be your primary or your master bedroom. Now this is going to be the biggest room upstairs. You are gonna have a king size bed in here. You've got 2 decent sized nightstands, so pretty decent space, you know, dresser, chair, but this is probably going to be somewhere between like a 13 by 14 foot room. It is nice. You have your walk-in closet that's going to be directly off of the bedroom. It's going to have a door. It'll be able to be closed off. And then you are going to have your primary bathroom up here as well too. So this is going to be a little bit more tighter. You are going to have a water closet in there. You can close this room off. You're going to have a shower. You're going to have double vanity sinks in your water closet, and no bathtub in this particular floor plan.
All right, so I'm gonna take you through the last house here, which is gonna be the most affordable home that you can get for a new construction in Rocklin, California. Now, this is an awesome single-story home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,343 square feet. So even though it's on the smaller side, they really utilize the space well, and it doesn't feel like a small home. So let's check it out. So coming into the entryway, you're gonna have this long hallway that's gonna walk back towards the great room, and then right away off to my left, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms that are basically gonna mirror each other with a bathroom in between. Now in this first bedroom, this bedroom is gonna face towards the front of the home. You're gonna have a window that faces out towards the front. You've got a lot of space in this bedroom. They have it modeled with 2 separate twin beds, so you can see how big this space is. You could definitely set this room up as a room if your kiddos needed to share. There's plenty of space for 2 kids in here. You have your standard sliding closet door over there, and as you can see throughout this house, you still have the really high ceilings, giving you that great big grand effect. Now coming out of this room, there's going to be a linen closet right here, and then there's going to be your secondary bathroom right in here. Now this bathroom is going to be pretty standard. You've got your shower over tub, you've got your toilet, and then you've got your single vanity sink. It's a small space, but definitely gets the job done. All right, and then coming across the way, like I said, this bedroom is pretty much gonna mirror the other bedroom that we were in just a minute ago. Now this is still a decent sized room, probably a little bit smaller than the last one though, but you still have your standard sliding closet door. This one has a fairly large window that looks out to the side of the home, giving you a lot of natural light in this home. Now let's go check out the main living area. All right, now as we walk down the hallway towards the main living area, this is gonna be where you'll walk in from the garage. Coming back a little bit further, you're gonna have your walk-in laundry room. This is a smaller size laundry room, but definitely enough space for your big washer and your big dryer. But the nice thing about this home, for it being a smaller 1,300 square foot floor plan, it is really nice that you still get your laundry room inside the home. All right, now walking towards the back of the home, you're gonna have this great room concept. Over here is gonna be the kitchen. As you can see, you've got really nice countertops. You've got gorgeous black cabinets. You've got a really nice appliance package with Samsung appliances that are stainless steel that really pop next to the black cabinet. You've got a big single basin sink right here. And then walking back this way, you've got your dining room area. Definitely enough space for either a rectangle table or like they have a round table here. You could do a rectangle table and seat 6 people in this area pretty well. Then over here, you're gonna have the walkout to the backyard. Now the backyards here are a little bit smaller, so just keep that in mind. But at this price point that gets you into Rocklin, it's really, really nice just to even be able to be in Rocklin in a brand new home under $700,000. Now, walking back further this way is going to be your living room. They have it set up as like a conversation area, but you could definitely fit a big screen TV over there. You could do a large sectional here, really kind of separating this space from that space and giving you a lot of seating in this area. Now, before we go check out the master, I do want to show you one more thing, which is, I know I talk about it in every home, my favorite thing is the pantries. So this house does have a pantry. It's over here, so it's a little bit further from the kitchen than what we normally see. But again, really nice that you actually get a decent sized pantry in this smaller size home. And then over here, you've got a nice linen closet, which the nice thing about this home, for it being a smaller home, is they really think through the storage. So being a 1,300 square foot home, you are getting a lot of storage space throughout this home. And then coming around to the back corner of the home is going to be the primary suite. So as you can see, this primary suite is still a pretty decent size. You've got a queen size bed in here, but you could definitely fit a king size bed in this room if you needed to or wanted to. You've got big nightstands on both sides. You've got a pretty big dresser, and you have a really nice window that looks out to the backyard that's going to give you a lot of natural light in this room. Now walking back this way is going to be the primary bathroom. You've got your 2 vanity sink. You've got your shower, you've also got your water closet, and then back here, you've got a decent size walk-in closet. So they really think through everything in this home. Like I said, there's a ton of storage throughout this home. What I love about this home is I love that the master bedroom and the kiddos' bedrooms are separated. You still have that nice living room area where everybody can join together.
All right, so before we jump into the pricing and the incentives and all the great things that JMC over here at Westwind is offering, we just wanted to talk a little bit about the area, so stick with us just a little bit longer because this is actually a really cool area. We featured it on the channel a couple of times before, but where we're located at, we actually just jumped over here to the park. The Westwind community is actually going to be on the southwest corner of Wildcat Boulevard and Whitney Ranch Parkway. We're actually going to be at the park diagonally across the street on the northeast corner of Whitney Ranch and Wildcat. But one of the greatest things about this particular area, Whitney Ranch specific, is the aspect of community that really you feel here when you come. So this park is probably one of the main central hubs of this area. You've got splash pads, you've got this giant play structure, you've got 4 softball fields behind us. They're getting ready to put in a bike pump, like a not a motocross, but like a BMX bike pump track. And then you got the high school behind us, you've got the football field. So a lot of really cool things. And Whitney Ranch is going to be centered around the Whitney Ranch Clubhouse, or the clubhouse as a lot of people here call it. So the Whitney Ranch area is going to be one of those things that they just have a great sense of community, a strong vibe here. They just had the Quarry Bowl not too long ago, which was Rocklin versus Whitney High School in football. So a lot of really cool things that happen in this particular part of town. Now, finishing up to your guys' favorite part, as always in these videos, is figuring out what the price is. Now, keep in mind, this community is a very small community. There are only going to be 40 homes built in this community, and they are selling like hotcakes. So the very first floor plan that I showed you was going to be the Residence 3. Now that is going to be their biggest floor plan that they have out here. That's going to be a 3 to potential 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage. It's going to be 2,054 square feet. It's going to have a nice stunning gourmet kitchen, a nice great room living concept. It's going to have the loft upstairs, the giant secondary bedroom that was also upstairs, a nice decent sized primary, and it's going to have a bathtub. They are going to have prices that range anywhere from $659,000 all the way up to $689,000. So to get that size and that square footage in Whitney Ranch at this current market right now, it's very hard to find something in this area for under $700K, at least at that square footage. Now, the second home I showed you as well too was going to be the second 2-story floor plan. That one's going to be a 3 to 4 bedroom. That one's going to be 3 bathrooms, a 2-car garage. That one's going to be 1,692 square feet. The pricing for that floor plan is going to start off at $609,990 and go all the way up to $629,990.
Now the last floor plan, the floor plan that I showed you, is going to be the Residence 1. It was 1,343 square feet. It was a single story, a 3 bedroom, a 2 bathroom, a 2-car garage. Now this home starts out at $579,000 and goes up to $594,000.
Now, JMC is a local builder. They are high quality when it comes to their finishes and features. They include a lot of stuff as a part of their base price. So make sure that you reach out to us, get an updated idea of what's going on as far as incentive. Is solar included? Is it not included? And what some of the things are about this area, and anything that you guys have questions about. Now, if you loved these homes and you wanted to get more information about these JMC homes at Westwind, that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. Or better yet, schedule your one-on-one private Zoom call from the QR code that's popping up right afterwards. So that way we can talk about your specific goals, your game plan of moving to the greater Sacramento metro, and figure out what's going to be the best pathway for you.
Now, maybe these homes weren't for you, maybe you didn't like them, maybe you don't like Rocklin, that's okay too. We do service the greater Sacramento metro, so again, that number's popping up, and we would love to help you with your move to the greater Sacramento area, whether that be Roseville, Rocklin, Lincoln, Loomis, Granite Bay, Folsom, Elk Grove, El Dorado Hills, you name it in the greater Sacramento metro. We are going to be great resources for you to help you with that move to the greater Sacramento metro.
So if you want to learn more about Rocklin specifically as a city, go ahead and check out that video here right over her face. Or if you want to see more new construction, but just overall in the greater Sacramento metro, you can see that video that's popping up right over here. This is going to be a playlist, and that's going to be a video specifically for Rocklin.